Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name's Stephanie and today I'm going to be showing you my best polishes for June. So in case you aren't familiar, I have a new monthly series that I started a few months ago where each month I curate a couple of polishes to represent the month's birthstones, their zodiac signs, the flowers, and sometimes even a couple of holidays. I can't believe we're already almost halfway through the year. I guess technically the halfway point is at the end of the month, but either way, time is moving so fast, so I'll save some more thoughts on these after some honorable mentions. For now, let me show you my June picks. You might be familiar with June's birthstone, which is the pearl, and pearls symbolize beauty, innocence, and wisdom, especially since they take so long to form. Because of their shape and color, they're also very reminiscent of the moon and therefore have ties to femininity. And you probably are also very familiar with pearl polishes, which usually are very streaky and not super flattering in my opinion, so I decided to go with Cirque Color's Mother of Pearl. One, because it has the perfect name, and two, I really like the finish of this one. It is a magnetic, but it has a beautiful luster. June's secondary birthstone is the Moonstone, and I obviously had to choose Cirque Color's Mystic Moonstone. Moonstones, very similar to pearls, also have really strong ties to feminine energy and being associated with the moon, obviously, but they do also embody hope and healing and are often used in meditation since they promote a sense of calmness and tranquility. Moonstones usually have a milky white kind of color that have this super gorgeous blue sheen in certain lighting that makes it look like it's glowing from within. So I think this Cirque polish perfectly nails that. So we enter June still in the zodiac sign of Gemini, which, as I mentioned last month, is an air sign that is definitely known for its love of communication as well as social gatherings. They definitely are very friendly, love to chat, and I thought, what shade is more perfect for Gemini than Cirque Color's Hot Gossip? This came out in the Twisted Tea Party collection, which also sounds like a very Gemini thing to do, but I admittedly don't love this color on its own, so I did try it layered over white here, but I think it looks best over orange. And later in the month, we enter Cancer season, which is a water sign, probably most known for being extra sensitive and emotional. As a Cancer moon myself, I can definitely confirm that we really do cry over anything. I definitely got teased or even bullied over that growing up, and it really is sad since it's not something I can control, because I definitely also cry over happy or super cute things. It truly is a blessing and a curse to feel so deeply. So even though this polish isn't around anymore, I had to share it because it is the epitome of Cancers. This is 2 coats of Mooncat's Wish I Hadn't Cried So Much. Honeysuckles are one of June's birth month flowers alongside roses, which I shared last month. Growing up, I was only familiar with honeysuckles being white, and so when I was doing some research on them, I learned that they also come in this beautiful pinky orange kind of coloring, and it immediately reminded me of KBShimmer's Picture This. Honeysuckles represent kindness, sweetness, and affection, which I think kind of tie into the energy of Gemini season at the beginning of the month, but they also represent nostalgia, which I think is so fitting for summer and especially with this kind of colorway. So while there are a number of fruits that are in season in June, I wanted to highlight strawberries, which are one of the most abundant ones, so it only felt right to share Olive Ave's Strawberry. This is absolutely one of my favorite shades from Olive Ave, especially to wear this time of year. It might not be the most accurate strawberry color, but I love it either way. Next, I have Cuticula's Candy Crush, which I chose to celebrate June being Pride Month. This is a clear base topper packed with rainbow-colored metallic shreds. I know pride flags really come in all different colors, but they basically all come from the rainbow, so I figured this polish would be perfect to encompass all of that. This topper is truly a staple for me to wear every June. For some specific holidays, we have National Olive Day on June 1st, and I couldn't think of a more fitting polish than Olive Ave's Olive. I feel like green olives are kind of divisive, I guess because they just have a stronger flavor than black olives. And I personally really love green olives. So let me know if you are a fan of olives and if you're going to be celebrating today. I don't mind them on my pizza, but I hate them in martinis. Then on June 18th, we celebrate International Sushi Day, which I think is one of my favorite holidays to exist. I obviously had to feature some of the polishes from Nailpollies Rice to Meet You collection, which is sushi inspired. This first one is Sushi-a-fish-cianado, which is salmon inspired, and this is Time for Your Next Tuna-up, which is obviously tuna inspired. Like I said in the review for this collection, I absolutely love sushi. We have it almost every week. I even wore this polish the last time we went out, and it was so perfect. And another mandatory holiday for me to celebrate is National Pink Day, which is on June 23rd. As I've mentioned so many times on my channel, I am a certified pink lover, so of course I have to highlight this holiday. I already made a whole video going over my favorite pink polishes and even my favorite rose golds, which kind of lean pink as well. But I wanted to highlight a somewhat recent one that I just absolutely adore, and that is Cracked Polish's Feed Me Treats. It is such a sweet bubblegum pink crelly base that is filled with this electric blue shimmer. You already know it's my weakness. It just gives me all those magical princess fairy vibes. I just love how dainty and whimsical and feminine this color makes me feel. I want to drink this polish. I want to be this polish. And one other holiday I wanted to mention is National Cheese Day, which is on June 4th. I thought this holiday was so funny, and I love cheese. I mean, I can't have a lot of it because it'll just upset my stomach, but I feel like a lot of people love cheese, and so I wanted to highlight that, but I didn't have a good polish for it. I feel like the perfect one was, I think, Nails Inc., who did a collab with Velveeta. I never picked that one up, but I would love to know if you picked up that collab because it is perfect for National Cheese Day. But that pretty much wraps up my best June picks. So as always, I can't wait to hear what you think of this month's selection. I feel like as a lineup, it's not the most aesthetic maybe. I mean, there's kind of like a similar pattern of like blues and whites and peaches, but it doesn't really feel as cohesive as like the previous month, for example. But in case you missed it, I'm not really trying to curate these to be a super cohesive lineup. It really is more so to highlight different aspects or characteristics or holidays of the month. You can kind of pick and choose whatever resonates. So I'd love to know what you think of these because overall I am really happy with them. I feel like they're pretty spot on, but let me know what you think down below so we can chat about it. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!